So we're gonna take it out, and the first thing that we wanna do when you get your camera is put the battery in. So we're gonna turn it over, we're gonna open it up, and it has a little lever in there that will click when you put it back in. So if you will pop that out for me. Push it out, there you go. Pops out, and I'll put it back in, and
alright, so the next thing you're going to have to do after you put your battery in, Erica, is you're going to have to open this little compartment up right here and take your compact flash, which is this thing right here, and you're going to have to stick it in there. Now the arrow is going to be facing downwards. There's a little arrow on there, facing downwards and facing this way. And when you click it in there it goes.
We're going to put this lens on, take this off. You want to put this on?
Oh yeah. Alright, so I need to do this, right? Take this off.
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you, Quack.
And I just turn it and it clicks. You like the clicks, right? Okay. And it's on. So now we are ready to shoot.
Alright, now what you do is when you're shooting, you look at the viewfinder and you basically do your rule of thirds, and similar to that is like shooting a sniper rifle. You line up your sights and then pull the trigger.
Alright, so it's time to turn our camera on and go through our settings. So if you flip the switch, there we go, now it's on. And go to settings.
You hit the menu button and it brings up a couple of different options that you can go through to change.
Okay, so now that we have the lens on, the battery in, and our compact flash card in, we're ready to check our settings. We can control the settings with this scroll wheel and this scroll wheel, and we've pressed menu, so we're already in. And here we go. We've got our movie record size. Right now it is set to 60 frames per second. We want 24, so that is how we would set that. We can also come through and format our card. And in this menu we can see that our video system is set to NTSC. And the other option is PAL.
Or NCIS.
Here in the U.S. we shoot with NTSC, and in Europe they shoot with PAL.
And I'm going to discuss the frames per second that we shoot. For cinema, we want to shoot 24 frames per second. For television, we want to use 30 frames per second. And for slow motion, we're going to shoot really fast at 60 frames per second. And when we play it back, we can play it back slow.
All right, Erica, we're only going to be using fast lenses. They work the best for video. We'll only be used for manual, and we will not be using autofocus whenever we're shooting video. Our shutter speed is going to be 2 times the frames per second.
Okay, and finally we're
about picture styles. It should be set to neutral. There should be no digital sharpening. And the contrast should be all the way down. And saturation needs to be at -2. Now that you know how to use your DSLR, have fun with it. Thanks for joining us and have a great